Hello once again, my fellow adventurers. Every trip we go on, we always try to eat someplace new and give you our thoughts. Today's adventure brings us to Branson, Missouri and Gettin Basted. This was our first trip to Branson and we didn't have any sort of clue on where the best places to have dinner were. Sure, you can search online, but mostly you just get generic lists that are pretty much all the same. For the most part, these are typically the highest ranked according to reviews, so you probably can't go wrong with any of them. Gettin Basted was on many of the lists I checked out, and it stood out to me because the name was catchy, and I wanted some St. Louis style ribs. Not only that, but they had won numerous awards for their barbecue, so it seemed like a great place to try for our very first dinner in Branson. Our first thoughts were it was a bit smaller than what we expected, though they weren't very busy when we were there, so we didn't have to wait for a seat. The interior was interesting, with corrugated metal on some of the walls and lots of little oddball decorations here and there, along with all of their rewards proudly being shown off. I always like to start off our restaurant videos by showing off the menu, so let's take a look at that. Alright, so getting things started are going to be our appetizers. You've got basted nachos, which is barbecue pulled pork or chicken, wonton chips, jack cheese sauce, fried onion straws, dry slaw, and green onions. You got basted mac, which is a crispy pork belly, barbecue drizzle, and green onions. You've got their championship wings, which are available in a half pound or a full pound, fried okra, a giant soft pretzel, pimento cheese dip, pork tacos, which sound pretty good. That's pork, cilantro, corsal, and smoked pineapples. You've got chili and cheese fries, tamales, mac and chili, and a brisket chili, which is meaty, delicious, loaded with brisket. That sounds really good. Salads have the burnt and blue, the house salad, the pitmaster, and the yoko salad. The house salad can be added pulled pork, turkey, or chicken to that for an extra $4 at the time we were there. Then we're going to head all the way back up here to the top, and let's take a look at their sandwiches. You've got the Miami, which is pulled pork, ham, mustard, Swiss, and pickles. You've got the Porker, which is pulled pork, bacon, off-the-bone ribs, pork rinds, pickles, and onions. The Nashville Hot, fried chicken breast, hot barbecue sauce, pepper jack cheese. The Blackout, a full pound of meat on that one. The Memphis, the Q, the Austin, the Berkeley, and the St. Louis off-the-bone ribs with pickled relish. That sounds delicious. And one they seem to be pretty proud of is the TV Joe. House smoked turkey, jalapeno sausage, pepper jack cheese, hot barbecue, and onion straws as seen on TV. That one sounds really, really good. Let's flip over the menu, and at the top we've got their burgers, which have some interesting names. There's the Moo, which has brisket, cheese sauce, barbecue sauce, onion, and pickles. The Hatch, featuring Hatch chilies, cheddar, lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, and mayo. The Moink, which is their pork, sharp cheddar, barbecue sauce, fried onion, straws, bacon, and pickles. The HFFB, not sure what that stands for, but it is sharp cheddar, soft fried egg, bacon jam, and sriracha mayo. That sounds good. The chili cheeseburger, brisket chili, cheddar cheese, jack cheese sauce, shredded cheese. Then there's the Molly, which is American cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles. And the Melt, a Texas toast, house-made panini cheese, fried onion straws, and Molly sauce. Then they have Ozark style hot and fast barbecue, which is Wagyu brisket, pulled pork, St. Louis cut ribs, burnt ends, smoked chicken, smoked bologna, a quarter-pound sausage link, and smoked turkey. Those all sound really, really good. Then, going on down, they have plates, which are served with a choice of 2 regular sides, Texas toast, and a pickle garnish. And you can get these with Wagyu brisket, smoked turkey, pulled pork, a sausage link, smoked bologna, St. Louis cut ribs, burnt ends, and smoked chicken. Then the specialty plates. Now these are the big ones. The specialty plates, like the judge's plate, that's a 1/3 pound brisket, a 1/3 pound pulled pork, a half a rack of ribs, 1/4 pound chicken, sausage link, 1/3 turkey, choice of 2 large regular sides and Texas toast. Like everything on the menu basically in one plate for $64 right there. Chicken and waffles, that sounds really good. I've never had chicken and waffles before. Ribs and chicken, you get a 1/3 rack of ribs and a 1/4 rack of smoked chicken with choice of 2 regular sides and Texas toast. Basted Bitty Bites. These are served with house-made chips or veggies and a drink. And then you have signature sides to choose from. So if you're getting one of the plates or something, you can choose these. These are like baked beans, potato salad, coleslaw, battered fries, house chips, veggies, pork rinds, mac and cheese, cream corn brulee, sweet potato fries, which are waffle, sweet potato fries actually, fried onion straws, sweet potato casserole, fried okra, and a side salad. And they feature Coke as their drinks. I also saw on the wall they have Fanta in bottles, which is interesting. All right, so we got our food. Let's take a look at what we got here. I went with the St. Louis ribs, the sweet potato waffle fries, and the mac and cheese. And of course, it also comes with the Texas toast. Now, Amanda, she went with the Wagyu brisket, but she also got the mac and cheese as well. We both love our mac and cheese. And she got something different. She got that coleslaw, which looks pretty good. All right, so we just got done eating here at Gettin Basted here in Branson, and I wanted to get some St. Louis barbecue. They advertise it as Ozark style.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't know a whole lot about St. Louis barbecue. I've only heard about St. Louis barbecue, that it's a style. But I was thinking it's boneless. I know my ribs, they had the bone in it. But now it did say that they did have a thing with St. Louis ribs that were boneless ribs. And I got the plate, so I don't know if it's different than the St. Louis rib or not. But as far as how it tasted, it was delicious. I mean, it was really, really good. So I got the mac and cheese as one of my sides, and the mac and cheese was fantastic. Generous portions to the side.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I got the sweet potato waffle fries, and those were great. Very rarely do I ever get full, for the most part, like when I eat, especially like a half a rack of ribs. But I definitely got full in there to the point that wasn't sure if I could actually finish off my last rib. There was a lot of meat on the actual rib, which made it work. So, and you got the, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, but Wagyu beef brisket.
Brisket, yes.
And I feel like you got cheated.
I do. I feel like I got cheated somewhat. I mean, you know, it still isn't going to make for me.
Yeah.
But
it was definitely for you, because you don't eat a lot.
Could have been more.
Yeah. But yours cost $1 more than mine did, and I feel like you got less food.
Agreed. Yeah.
Now, one thing that was different that we had here that we've never had before is we got. We had to move out of the way of traffic to do this because, but so you got the coleslaw as one of your sides.
Yes.
And it was a different kind of coleslaw than we've ever had before. It was tangy.
It had juice in the bottom of it for some reason. I think the juice must be, no, it's not like a mayonnaise juice or anything. It was the tangy spot. When I poured it out to get the rest of it, that was the tangy. It was some kind of juice that they had put in it to make it tangy.
I also think maybe it had some kind of ingredient in it too.
It had some kind of
something spicy.
Yeah.
But it was fantastic.
With the juice. Oh God, yes. Very
I'm
good.
going to say the best coleslaw I've ever tasted.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I eat coleslaw on occasion. It's not my favorite thing in the world, not my favorite side, but I do eat it on occasion. I'm going to say that's the best coleslaw I've ever had.
All right. That's good. Yeah.
All right.
It's up there. I mean, I agree. And then I had mac and cheese, which you had already explained. It was delicious.
Yep.
Very delicious.
Just didn't seem like you got enough of the
brisket.
But again, it was enough for you.
The brisket was still, you know, when you go get a brisket, it's not really a whole lot once you get it like in little strips. But when you start tearing the strips apart, then it makes more. Maybe it's why. Maybe it's where it's just in little fun strips.
Perhaps. All right,
yeah,
but all in all, would you come back here again?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I think I would too.
And the employees are extremely nice.
Yep.
Our waiter was extremely nice, so yes.
We were getting dripped on by the air conditioner, but I heard somebody else say something about that too, so we weren't the only ones that were. And he was telling to the other person that they are aware they are having somebody come out to get it fixed this week.
That's good. I didn't hear.
Yeah, but I was sitting there and I kept feeling something drip on my head, and I was like, "Is somebody throwing water on me?" And the first time it happened, I just was like, "Okay, whatever." And then it happened again. I was like, "What? No." Oh. And then it happened a third time, and I looked up and then I figured out where it was coming from, which was there was a vent right above me, and it was the air conditioner was dripping out of the vent. Probably because it's just so hot.
Yeah.
And air conditioners do tend to do that.
They do.
When like around the vents and stuff, they tend to drip and stuff like that around that. So, but anyway, that's our thoughts on Gettin Basted. We would definitely come back here again. However, we're probably only going to be able to come to Branson like once a year. So the next time we come down here is going to be a different restaurant. So we want to try different things as always. But we would recommend this to anybody in the area. Total for our meal, $55.62. after tax.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Really?
For the 2 meals. So definitely worthwhile. All right, guys. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll see you next time.